Most likely, we have all stepped on a bathroom scale at least once in our lives, but scales were not always readily available in every home. Scales did not even originate with the purpose of weighing people. I am about to take you on a journey to the past through the evolution of the bathroom scale. 2,000 years ago, the Romans created the first known measurement device. People needed some kind of set measurement for trade. The device was an equal beam scale shaped like a T, with each arm's length measuring 7.4 inches wide. A metal pan connected to each arm measuring about 1.5 inches in diameter. The first known unit of weight was the wheat seed. A certain amount of produce in one pan needed to equal the amount of wheat grain that sat in the other pan in order to keep the balance equal. To improve the system of trade, the Arabs established weight standards for gold, silver, and gems. In the 13th century, trade became more widespread. However, units of measurement were not standard in all parts of the world. King Edward I of England established a base standard of measurement that was accepted in some other parts of the world. Over 500 years later, in 1793, the French government developed the metric system. They based it on a line running along the ground through Paris that measured the distance from the North Pole to the equator. The metric system was fully enforced in 1837 and became the standard for European countries. The first spring balance became widely used in the 18th century. In Bilston, England, Richard Salter developed what was known as the fisherman's scale to measure weight. The Salter brand was the first in England to create bathroom scales, and many modern home scales are based on the same spring balance idea. In 1885, the first coin-operated scale was brought to the United States from Germany. 4 years later, the National Scale Company manufactured the first coin-operated scale in the United States. Weighing more than 200 pounds, the scale was huge. It was one of the first automatic vending machines. If you simply dropped in a penny, you were able to see your weight. In the 1920s and 30s, Peerless Scale Company had put a coin-operated scale on almost every corner. It was a novelty to weigh yourself at the time. People could always afford to weigh themselves because they always had a penny on them, even during the Depression. Even though it was only a penny to use, a scale in a good location could have collected $50 to $100 a month. A scale only cost $50, so the profit margin was high, even when it only earned $5 a month in a poor location. In the mid-1930s, there were over 750,000 scales across the U.S. In order to keep the novelty up, new gimmicks were added to the scales. Some machines printed small tickets so people could hide their weight from viewers or their husbands. There were also fortunes added to some machines. Movie stars would pay companies to print their pictures to promote their name, and patrons would try to collect all the pictures available. In the 1940s, popularity of the penny scales declined when personal bathroom scales became readily available. There had been improvements in mechanical scale technology, so small, inexpensive scales could be created. Today, the personal bathroom scales are most likely digital. Load cell technology has greatly increased in the accuracy of bathroom scales. Color and sizes of scales vary greatly to meet individual needs of consumers. Some scales measure body fat as well by sending an electrical current through the feet up the body. The quicker the signal travels, the lower the body fat. Other scales will keep track of a person's weight loss or gain, and some will keep track of multiple users. In 2004, a patent was granted for a scale that mounts to the floor of the bathroom under the tile or other flooring. When you step on the area where the scale is hidden, your weight is transmitted to a remote countertop or wall-mounted display. The display would normally show a clock or something else until the scale is stepped on. The future of bathroom scales lies in web-connected scales. Once you step on the scale, it wirelessly uploads the user's weight to a website. Charts for weight and body mass index will be displayed online along with recommendations for weight management. The website will include food diary, intake calculator, social networking capabilities, exercise tips, recipes, and more. As you can see, the bathroom scale has come a long way throughout history. As many other everyday objects are being connected to the internet, the scale is too. The next question is, where will the scale evolve from here?